Hello. Hey Isabel, I'm doing all right. Hello everybody and welcome to NXT. I come from the land down under, and here comes the NXT champion. Hey Sean, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NXT champion, Norman Burgoyne. Tony D attacked Ethan, so I don't think he's a heel. Well, why would he attack Javon Evans then? So, weird booking. It's weird booking if you ask me. Please have Tony DG be the guy that beats Ethan, seriously. Like, I'll literally take anyone beating Ethan Page at this point. Even if it's just some guy from the Future Legends Future Greats show, I'll even take one of them. As long as that belt is off him, I'm tired of it. Hello NXT Universe! Crikey, it's a packed house tonight! Crikey. So at NXT Heatwave, I was attacked by Kevin Owens and his so-called mutiny. Oh, I don't like that. What's the point of the winner getting their shot at New Year's Evil? Not a fan of that. Look, it's WWE Hall of Famer Gail Kim. Crikey. Yeah, maybe it is. I don't know. You see, I was attacked by mutiny at Heatwave, and I heard Kevin Owens say he wants to fight me for my championship. So, Kevin Owens, get your fat ass out here and let's fight right now. Mutiny. Dun, 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 dun. Mutiny. Dun. Oh, looky here, it's little old, it's big old Norman, the Crikey Man. I know you're anxious to fight me, but I'm not going to fight you tonight. Norman, you want to know when I want to fight you? I want to fight you next week at NXT New Year's Evil. This Saturday. You mean Great American Bash? Yeah, whatever. I want to fight you next week at Great American Bash for the NXT Championship. That's when I will fight you. As long as you give me that. Look, Kev, I'll make this very simple. I'll be more than happy to defend my title against you at Great American Bash next week. But here's the thing. Next Saturday, Norman, you are going to fall to the Crikey Man. They are doing a 4-way next week to determine Ober's next challenger. Basically, the people that were in the Iron Survivor match. Basically, everyone who was in the Iron Survivor match just gets a second chance. But also, Norman, I got a little surprise for you. Oh, and from behind, Montez Ford. Montez Ford from behind, a member of Mutiny from behind, just jumping Norman Burgoyne, and look at this. And now Norman sends Montez to the outside. Come on, Montez. I'll kick your ass tonight. I'll use you as a message to you, KO. Wow. Norman Burgoyne and Montez Ford are going to clash tonight. Oh, Norman Burgoyne's all fired up. Hey, Natty. Hey, Maxine, congratulations on your win. Look, I'm sorry for beating you. I'm so sorry for beating you. I know how much Emily Bell means to you. It's fine. It's perfectly fine, Maxine. You deserve this opportunity. Don't feel bad for me, okay? Don't feel bad for what you... Don't feel bad about it. You earned and you deserve your opportunity. I had my chance and I lost. I had my chance and I lost. Tonight you focus on Emily Bell. You focus on winning the NXT Women's Championship from Emily Bell, and I am going to focus on teaching Kalani Jordan a lesson tonight. I'm gonna make her tap out. You do that. I'll show her that this old woman has a lot to give. Well, Natalya looking to teach Kalani Jordan a lesson in respect here tonight. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan called Natalya an old woman. And so Kalani takes on Natalya tonight. Yeah, Kalani getting booed out of the arena. These fans are so rude to Kalani Jordan. This woman is the future. One of the best athletic women on our roster. And these fans are disrespectful. And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. The Queen of Hearts, Natalya, told Maxine that she earned and deserved her victory last week on NXT in the Gauntlet. And Maxine felt a little bad for beating Natty because she knows how much Natty wants to be the champion. And well, Natty told her student Maxine, don't worry about me, you earned your opportunity. And Natalya is going to focus on teaching Kalani Jordan a lesson in respect. And here we go. Kalani Jordan and Natalya starting things off here. Our first match of the evening. We've still got more action to come. Hermione Lee set to go one-on-one with Carmen Petrovic tonight. Oh yeah, the Lee sisters will be here. Hermione will be in action. Emily Bell will also be will also have a match tonight. Will also be in our main event. She'll take on Ren Sinclair, because Emily Bell says that she wants to use Ren Sinclair as an example out of Maxine Dupree. And now Kalani goes into a side headlock. Oh, and Kalani gaining the upper hand. Come on, old lady. And, oh, there is... That is Bailey and Lena Reed of Mutiny watching this matchup backstage. Yeah, well, they seem to have interest. They seem to have their interest peaked on this match. Yeah, they've definitely got their interest peaked on this matchup, clearly. Because remember, they're all about adding more and more people to their squad. Yeah, Mutiny want to continue to add more and more people to their group. Make them more dangerous than ever. Come on, Natty. Natty. And now Kalani Jordan now gaining the upper hand. And now a submission by Lani. Kalani now locking a submission on Natalya. Natalya needs to get free. This is our opening match if you've just joined us. Norman Burgoyne kicked off the night challenging Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens wanted the NXT Championship at Great American Bash coming up next Saturday. I am her. I don't miss. Kalani Jordan now getting a little bit, starting to show her arrogance. Well, that's what Kalani loves to show, or loves to talk about how good she is. Swanton bomb off the top rope on Natalya for the win, and Natalya kicks out. What would a victory over Natalya mean for the career of Kalani? I think it would mean a lot for her career. I think it would mean a lot for her. And there's the 450 splash. There's the 450 splash on Natalya for the victory and a kick out. I think it would be a big win for the career of Kalani, knocking off a seasoned veteran like Natty, and Natty fights back with the Natty by Nature clothesline. And a kick out. So do you believe Kalani when she says she's the best athlete in WWE today? Of course I believe her. Of course I believe her. She's one of the best athletes we have. Now Natalya starting to make the comeback. Kalani Jordan in trouble. Natty now on the top rope. Well, Natty knew she was never making that distance. Natalya knew she was never making the distance there. Hello! And look at this now. Natalya. Oh, the sharpshooter now. And now the sharpshooter locked in. Uh-oh, the sharpshooter's locked in on Kalani. Kalani trying to reach the ropes. Kalani Jordan trying to reach the ropes, but she can't make it. And she taps out. And Kalani Jordan taps out to the sharpshooter. Natalya with the win. Here's your winner by submission, Natalya. And Natalya with a big win over Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan made a big mistake, and it cost her dearly. Kalani may be her, but her tapped out to Natalya. A big win there for Natty. Natty is back on track and back on her winning ways after falling short in the gauntlet last week to earn a shot at Emily Bell. Yeah, Mariah's open challenge didn't happen, but she's facing Thea next week. Yeah, I saw what happened, and I didn't really like it. Once again, more false advertising. You advertise something to happen, and then it doesn't happen. Don't you love when WWE advertise something that's going to happen, but then it doesn't happen? Hey, tough loss out there, Kalani. What do you want, Bailey? Whoa, chill. We're not here to cause any problems. You know, You know, Kalani, if you knew what was good for you, you'd watch your tone with us. Kalani, let's talk business. Yeah. You would be a great addition to Mutiny. You tired of being treated like this? You want to prove you're the best athlete in all of WWE? If you join Mutiny, we'll make that possible for you. Okay, count me in. It looks like Kalani Jordan has accepted being a part of Mutiny. I think Kalani just made the best decision. I think she just made one of the best decisions in her career. And here comes Jay White, a man who also joined Mutiny. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Mutiny, the Blade Runner, Jay White. What was that opening entrance? Was that Cody Rhodes? Where he rose out of the floor? That felt like Cody Rhodes. Well, Jay White. Set for action as a member of Mutiny. And he takes on Tyler Bate. I think Kalani just made an excellent choice. Oh, joining with Mutiny after being humiliated moments ago by Natalya. Mutiny just continue to get stronger and stronger and stronger. Tell you one thing, Mutiny just continues to get stronger and stronger. Yeah, if they keep adding more people to their group, they could become a real threat. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. And look at this now. Ludwig Kaiser, as we've talked about, has tried to form an alliance with New Catch Republic. Oh, but they don't seem to be all that interested. Yeah, well, they're now doubly not interested since now Ludwig Kaiser has pretty much joined Mutiny. Oh, Jay White. Jay White sucks. Jay White sucks. Jay White sucks. Jay White joining up with Mutiny might have also been a great decision, because after ditching AJ Styles, he has become more and more dangerous. Oh, let's not forget about Caleb Peterson. Turned his back on his longtime best friend, Randall Smith. Randall Gibbs, you mean? Yeah, Randall Gibbs, sorry. Randall Gibbs turning his back on Randall Gibbs. I can't believe he would do that. Hey, he did that for the benefit of his own career. Sometimes you got to do things sometimes you need to do things that benefit you. And Caleb Peterson did what he felt was beneficial for him. Oh, and a big kick by Jay White. Get up. And a big kick by Jay White. And Jay White with the Blade Runner to Tyler Bate. Oh, and Tyler Bate managing to hold on. Tyler Bate just barely got the shoulders up, and Jay White can't believe it. Oh, Jay White better believe it. Tyler Bate is a resilient young man. He doesn't call himself the big strong boy for a reason. Oh! I was looking for the Blade Runner again. Gets caught into a roll-up. Gets caught into a roll-up. Oh, and look out. Uh-oh. And now Tyler Bate. The aeroplane spin. Look at this. Oh, man. Getting dizzy. Oh, look out. Oh, my God. Look at this. We're getting dizzy here. Getting dizzy here, and Tyler Bate could be on the verge of victory. Oh, could be on the verge of victory, but no, so close. And now Tyler Bate, now clotheslines. Tyler Bate just delivered a clothesline to the outside. And look at this. Oh, man, a tope. A tope, and what the hell? What the hell? Wait a minute. What the hell is Pete Dunne doing? What the hell is Pete Dunne doing? Pete Dunne just attacked his own teammate. I can't believe this. He just attacked his own teammate. Thanks, buddy. What the hell is Pete Dunne doing? Pete Dunne just assaulted his tag team partner. Wow, it looks like, oh man, it looks like the Bruiserweight. It looks like Mutiny is gaining more members. How the hell is Tyler Bate still fighting back? How the hell is... Oh, Tyler Bate still trying to fight back. It looks like Mutiny have gained more members. Blade Runner. And Jay White gets the win. I can't believe this. Pete Dunne has joined the Mutiny. Here is your winner, Jay White. I can't believe what we have just witnessed. It looks like the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne has now allied himself with Mutiny. Uh-oh. Oh, no, no, no. And now the bitter end to Tyler Bate. My God, I can't believe this. Oh, so much for New Catch Republic. I'll tell you that much. I'm in disbelief. A bruiser, man oh man, a bruiser like Pete Dunne in Mutiny could make things even more dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Ruby Soho. Ruby, on Evolve last week, you took your first pinfall loss at the hands of Bayley. Bayley took to social media and she has said that she has challenged you next Saturday at Great American Bash for your title. Do you accept her challenge? Do I accept Bayley's challenge? Yes. I do accept Bayley's challenge. You wanna know why I accept Bayley's challenge? It's because I don't run from challenges. I'll be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to give Bayley the thrashing she deserves. I'm not going to make excuses. She got the better of me on Evolve last week. But I'm not going to let Mutiny take my championship. Mutiny might be all about strength and numbers, but I'm not going to let Mutiny take this championship. Hi, Ruby. Heavily, heavily, heavily. Bayley won't take that title from you. I will. Oh. Go back to TNA, loser. Oh. Jin Tala. Really? Wanna make me Jin? I will. I'll tell them today. I gotta remember. Once I'm done with Jin Tala, Ruby, I would love a shot at your title. Emily, I am more than ready for any challenge. I'll be more than ready for any challenge. You don't want me to take your arm, Emily. I'm not afraid of you. Worry about Rosemary first. I'm not afraid of you. I'll deal with her. And then I'll deal with you. Nice to see TNA superstar Emily Jackson here on NXT again. That's Emily Jackson's. Well, this is Emily's first appearance since she failed to win the Speed Championship. And here comes the North American champion Ricky Starks, and he's looking for some payback on the MFTs. The following contest is set for one fall. Making his way to the ring, he is the NXT North American champion, Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks set for action against Tama Tonga of the MFTs. He's looking for some payback on the MFTs after Solo Sikoa knocked off the champion last week. And at Great American Bash, Ricky Starks will defend that title against Solo Sikoa. Hey ha! Dun 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 dun. Hey ha! Dun 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 dun. Hey ha! Dun 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 dun. Hey ha! Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. And his opponent, representing the MFTs, Tama Tonga. I love you too, Isabel. Tama Tonga making his way to the ring. He's a very strange competitor. Nope. Still haven't. Like I said, I have been watching YouTube videos to see how to solve it. Like, all it tells me to do is just reconnect my phone network. Because it's just my phone, it's just my mobile connection that's not working. All it tells me to do is just reconnect it. Like, they've suggested restarting the phone, which I've done a few times, but that doesn't work. I'm just hoping it's not the SIM card, because if it's the SIM card, then if it's just the SIM card that's causing it, then I know what that means. If it's just the SIM card that's causing all the issues, then I know what that means. I'm going to have to get a new SIM, and I'm going to lose, like, my phone data and everything. I'm going to lose everything I have on... Well, maybe not... Actually, do you lose your stuff? Yeah, I think you do lose your stuff if you get a new SIM card. That's the only thing I'm hoping it's not, because if it is the SIM card, then I'm going to hate it, because I'm going to have to get a new one. I'm just hoping it's not the SIM card and it's just a weird glitch. And it's just a simple fix. And now back and forth. And now Ricky Starks goes back and forth with Tama Tonga. And Tonga gets dropped. And now Starks has Tonga. Oh, and plants him. Starks gets the victory. And Ricky Starks with the win over Tama Tonga. Here is your winner, Ricky Starks. No, putting a new SIM card in your phone will not erase your personal data, as photos, apps, and contacts are stored in the phone itself or in a cloud, not the SIM card. Okay. So even if it is the SIM card that's just causing the issues, I can easily get that replaced then. A SIM card's primarily function is to connect your phone to your cellular network. When you swap SIM cards, your old one will be deactivated and the new one will activate your cellular service. So maybe it is the SIM card then. So maybe it is the SIM card that's stopped working, I guess. If it is the SIM card, then I'll just tell my parents to get me a new one. We're back live here on NXT, and, well, look who's in the ring. It's the NXT Tag Team Champions, The New Day, and Jada Parker. NXT Universe! It's your boys, the New Day, and your girl Jada Parker! You know, all I gotta say is thank God for the New Day! Yeah, a real team! Dallas, Texas! Say thank God for the New Day! A real team now holds the NXT Tag Team Championships! And those losers, the rascals, wanted to confront us last week. Yeah, those losers from TNA, those little dirty rascals, wanted to confront us last week. If those little rascals knows what's good for them, they would stay out of our business. Otherwise, the New Day will just take their titles too. We are a real team, unlike the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, they will never win a championship. Wait a minute, I know that guitar. Gun, 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 gun. Hello, I am Elijah. Dun, 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 dun. Elias, 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 Elias. No, my name is Elijah. Dallas, Texas. Tell everybody what WWE stands for. Walk with Elijah. I said WWE stands for Walk with Elijah. Dun, 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 dun. You know, I came prepared for a song tonight, and this song is perfectly fitting for you guys, the New Day, and your new little girlfriend, Jada Parker, as well. So, I want everyone to silence their cell phones, hold your applause, and shut your mouths! Dun 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 dun. New Day wants us to say thank God for the New Day, but all I can say is no thank you. We will say thank God once you lose those titles. You think you're the best tag team in the world, but I don't see Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, standing in the ring. I don't see the Usos standing in that ring. We will say thank God once you lose those titles. You say you're the best tag team, but I don't see the Usos. Elijah. That was good. Oh, you're real funny. You're real funny, Elijah. No, that's Elias. No, Kof, you don't understand. That's Elias. Elias. Enough! Who do you think you are? Who the hell do you think you are, Elias? Oh, I'm not Elias. What happened to your younger brother Ezekiel? Yeah, didn't you have a younger brother named Ezekiel? Yeah, I did. He's, yes, I did, in fact. He's doing great. And Ezekiel says he misses the WWE Universe. Oh, yeah? Well, he's never coming back. Oh, wait a minute! There's Troy Miguel and Zachary Witz! Oh, from behind! The Rascals from behind! The Rascals attacking the New Day! The TNA Tag Team Champions getting some... attacking the New Day! And Jada Parker rolling out of the ring to avoid any kind of attacks. The Dirty Rascals, the TNA Tag Team Champions, taking out the New Day. Look at this. And Elijah laughing on stage. Troy Miguel and Zachary Witz just laid out the NXT Tag Team Champions. The New Day being humiliated here tonight by TNA's The Rascals and Elijah. You don't do that to the greatest tag team of all time. You'll pay for this. You'll pay for this. You don't do that to the greatest tag team of all time. Hey, Big Sis. We found out that you're wrestling Carmen Petrovic tonight. Carmen Petrovic. What, that little girl that hangs out with Natty and that little loser, Maxine Dupree? Yeah, the one that took our tag team titles. Well, good. This is perfect. We can get some payback. I'll get some payback for the two of you. Don't underestimate her. Her kicks are very dangerous, sis. Don't worry, I'll be ready for her. Let's go. Do you want to be American idiot? The following contest is set for one fall, making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Essie, the women's speed champion, and Lee, Hermione Lee. Well, Hermione Lee will be looking to get some payback on Carmen Petrovic. And remember, it was Carmen and Maxine who took the tag team titles away from Angela and Essie, so I guess you could say Hermione will be looking to get some big time revenge for her sisters. You know, we saw on Evolve last week, Hermione debuted a new devastating... How long have the Lee sisters been in Universe mode? I thought they debuted in Season 10. It was either Season 9 or Season 10. It was one of those. Or Season 8. Actually, I think they debuted in Season 8. I'll have to double check. And her opponent. And her opponent, Carmen Petrovic. Yeah, it was Season 8 they debuted in. So they've been around for about 4 or 5 years. We saw Hermione Lee debut last week on NXT when she battled Lita. We saw Hermione Lee debut a new devastating finishing maneuver. Yeah, we saw her. Yeah. She debuted a whole new finishing move. She would go up to the top rope, and while Lita was trapped in a tree of woe position, she would get stomped into oblivion. A very devastating maneuver. It was a very devastating maneuver. And Hermione has added to her arsenal of maneuvers. Exactly. Exactly. Hermione has evolved her moveset. So has Essie Lee. She's also been debuting a new. She's also debuted another new move herself. You know, it's like a jawbreaker. It's like a jawbreaker-like maneuver. It shows you that the Lee sisters have evolved. They've evolved their styles, moves, ever since they changed their attitude. And now look at this painful submission here by Hermione, who's all about the submission grappling. Oh, and her head bounces off, and now her head bounces off. And Carmen Petrovic goes into the corner. Oh, big Enziguri. Big Enziguri kick. And now Carmen heads up to the second rope. Carmen heads up to the second rope. Oh, goes for a Meteora. Goes for a Meteora, but Hermione able to move out of the way. Do you think the Lee sisters needed this change? Absolutely. Absolutely they needed this change. This change has made them far more dangerous. This new attitude has turned them into machines. Just look at how dangerous they've become. It's just... Oh man, what a move! Good grief, that was devastating. That was a devastating move by Hermione. That was super duper impressive. A springboard reverse hurricanrana. Carmen. Oh! Carmen went for a big kick. Hermione ducked it, but then she got back fist in the face. And she ducked the kick, but she didn't duck the kick, didn't duck the punch. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this. Oh, man. Cheer out, sister. Look at this. Oh, and a DDT into the corner. Uh-oh. What is Hermione Lee planning here? Oh, man. I have no idea how I pulled it off that last time. I must have got very lucky. And oh, vicious! I wish you could just do it as a finisher. Wish I could have added that move as a finisher, but you just can't for some dumb reason. But look at this. And now Hermione. Oh. And now Hermione trips Carmen up. And there it is, the Hermione stretch. The Hermione stretch locked in on Petrovic. The Hermione stretch locked in, and Petrovic's got a tap. And Hermione wins with her traditional finishing move, the Hermione stretch. Wanna be American idiot? Here's your winner by submission, Hermione Lee. That's right. Hermione Lee picking up the win. And now look at this. Oh, look at this. And now a 3-on-1 attack on Carmen Petrovic. The Lee sisters now 3-on-1 attacking Carmen Petrovic. Oh, wait it's not over until I win. Oh, wait a second. It's Jordan Grace. And there's Danny Palmer. Danny Palmer with Jordan Grace. And the Lee sisters retreating. Well, Danny Palmer's got herself an ally in Jordan Grace. And the Lee sisters backing off. And the Lee sisters want no part of Jordan Grace. And Danny Palmer bringing in some insurance against the Lee sisters. Get back. Come on. Well, the Lee sisters now have got themselves even more trouble. Hey Kendall. Hey Ren, what's up? Look, I got a big match. I got a big match with Emily Bell tonight. Cool. Cool. Best of luck to you. We're dealing with mutiny right now. Yeah, I've been hearing about that. Best of luck to you two though. I know you two will become tag team champions one day. I sure hope so. But hey, best of luck against Emily. Don't be careful. Oh, don't worry. I've come prepared. Well, Ren Sinclair is preparing for her big match against the NXT Women's Champion. But now it's time for Montez Ford and Norman Burgoyne to go one-on-one. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring. Representing Mutiny, Montez Ford. Well, Mutiny have already added 2 new members to their group, being Kalani Jordan and Pete Dunne, who turned his back on his partner, Tyler Bate. Well, I tell you, those two probably made the best decisions they've made in their careers. Da, 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 da. And here comes the NXT champion. And his opponent, he is the NXT champion, Norman Burgoyne. Holy crikey, the NXT champion is here. And listen to this ovation for the NXT champion. We're next Saturday at Great American Bash. Norman Burgoyne will defend his NXT championship against Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens has agreed. Norman has agreed to giving Kevin Owens a match for the NXT Championship. But the thing is, Norman's got to be careful. When it comes to being up against the Mutiny, you have no idea what Kevin Owens could have up his sleeve. Well, hey, Great American Bash could be the biggest night for Mutiny. Could be a big night for Mutiny, because Bayley will be looking to take the North American title from Ruby Soho at the event. The co-leaders of Mutiny, Kevin Owens and Bayley, they could leave Great American Bash with championship gold. Can you only imagine how dangerous? Mutiny may be strong now, but can you imagine how much more dangerous they will become if they bring home some gold? I know what you mean. I definitely know what you mean, Gail. But Norman has fought so hard. To make it to the top of the mountain. He has worked so hard to finally reach the mountaintop. He was able to defeat Trent Lake and become the champion. He worked so hard to get to this position, and for him to lose it this soon could be detrimental. Hell, it just showed that all that hard work he went through just was all for nothing. And now Norman in big trouble here as Montez Ford, looking to soften up the champion for Kevin Owens. That's exactly why Kevin wanted this match. That's why Kevin Owens put Montez up against Burgers, because he knew for a fact that Montez will soften him up. And now look at this. And here comes Norman, starting to build momentum now. And now the momentum and now the momentum is switching. And now the momentum begins to switch. Oh, look at this. Oh, big knee into the corner. And now Big Burgers goes up to the top. What does... Oh, the NXT champion have in mind? Well, he didn't. Well, he went up to the top rope. He went big. And it backfired big time. Oh, big... And a big blockbuster. And a big blockbuster to put the champion away. But he manages to hold on. And now Montez Ford heading up. Oh, you know, he's looking for that big shooting star press. Oh, there it is! From the heavens! You mean the frog splash? Yeah, that's what I meant. The frog splash to put Norman away, and Norman holds on. Montez Ford has got all the momentum in the world right now. This is exactly what Kevin Owens wanted Montez to do. Soften the champion up. Weaken him. This is exactly the plan Kevin Owens wanted. Everything is going according to plan for Kevin Owens here tonight. Absolutely. Things are not going the way for the champion right now. Montez looking for the from the heavens, but the NXT champion manages to counter. The NXT champion able to counter through. And now Montez looking for a big move. And now the champion, wait a second, now the champion for the backside to Montez Ford, and he gets him! And Norman catches Ford by surprise and gets a roll-up win. Wow. Here's your winner, the NXT champion. Norman and Montez gets back up, and Norman with a clothesline. And Norman with a clothesline and takes Montez forward out of the ring. Norman Bergwijn was ready for Montez's second attack. Come on! Come on! And now it looks like he's ready. And oh, what the? That's Tony D'Angelo! Tony D'Angelo from behind just attacked the champion. I haven't seen Tony D in months. And Kevin Owens was about to come out here, and it looked like he was about to attack. But Tony D from behind just attacked the NXT champion. Wait, is Tony D joining Mutiny? I don't know. I have no idea what that was all about. Tony D attacked the NXT champion. Is he with Mutiny or not? I am just as confused as everybody else. We don't know what Tony D is doing. He attacked the NXT champion, and then he walked past Kevin Owens. We definitely need answers. This Mutiny stuff has to stop. I agree. I agree, Miles. As I do. Hopefully, they stay away from TNA. Nice to see you, X Division champ. Nice to see you, X Division champ. Yeah, it's good to be here on NXT. It's like what Mike Satana told Norman. It's like what Mike Satana told Norman. TNA is on your side. If you ever need us, we've got your backs. We will help you with Mutiny. Yeah, we appreciate it. We absolutely appreciate what Mike said. It's glad to know that TNA will have our backs. My guest at this time, the NXT Women's Champion, Emily Bell. Emily, coming up, you're about to face Ren Sinclair in the main event. What are your thoughts on Maxine Dupree becoming your #1 contender for your championship? I think it's a joke. I think it's a cruel joke. So PW Insider is saying AJ Lee next match will be the Women's Royal Rumble. Well, that's exactly what I said. She'll be a PLE only wrestler. They'll only have her appear at PLEs. I think it's a joke that everyone thinks Maxine Dupree has a chance against me. Stephen, think of Ren Sinclair as an example of what I'll do to Maxine at Great American Bash. Now, excuse me, I've got a match to win. She's not going to compete on Raw. They're only going to use her for PLEs. I've been saying that. They're going to make her a PLE only wrestler. No Raw appearances, no SmackDown, no Raw or SmackDown matches. She'll just be PLE only. Well, here comes Ren Sinclair. Well, Ren Sinclair's got the biggest match of her career coming up. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing No Quarter Catch Crew, Ren Sinclair. Ren Sinclair and Charlie Dempsey of No Quarter Catch Crew. Ren Sinclair makes her way. Oh, look at this! And Emily Bell from behind. Oh, and Emily Bell just blasting Ren Sinclair. Emily Bell giving Ren no time at all to get in the ring. Emily Bell says she's going to use Ren Sinclair as an example of what's going to happen to Maxine Dupree. Emily Bell feels absolutely insulted. Everyone is saying the same about Punk. Well, Punk has wrestled sometimes on Raw, but yeah, he is mostly a PLE wrestler as well. That's why BC calls them part-timers. That's why BC calls Punk and AJ Lee part-timers, because they don't wrestle on Raw every week. They vanish for weeks and months, and if they do appear on Raw, it's just to cut a promo. I'm the NXT Women's Champion! Emily Bell feels like it's a disgrace that Maxine Dupree is her new challenger at Great American Bash. Well, I can understand how Emily Bell feels. Well, I think Emily Bell should not be underestimating Maxine Dupree, just like she also should not be underestimating Ren Sinclair. Ren Sinclair could surprise Emily here tonight if she's not careful. Roman Reigns is also a PLE only wrestler. When was the last time Roman Reigns wrestled on a Raw or a SmackDown? It's been so long. Randy Orton hasn't been seen in 2 months. Come on, Ren! Ren Sinclair is getting the hell beat out of her here. Well, Emily Bell, again, is using Ren Sinclair as an example of what's going to happen to Maxine Dupree. Emily Bell is just in full control. Oh, and a drop kick by Ren, and Ren with another drop kick, and now Sinclair with a crossbody, and Sinclair railing a comeback here on Bell. Oh, look at this, a cattle mutilation. Ren Sinclair looking to try and surprise the NXT Women's Champion. And Ren Sinclair tried to surprise the NXT Women's Champion. Oh, look at this! And she calls that the Ring Your Bell. Oh! She calls that the Ring Your Bell. And now look at this. We're looking for the final bell. Oh, look at this now. You're done! Looking for the final bell. Oh, wait a minute. Sinclair gets out of it. And Sinclair escapes. The final bell. Scissors kick. Oh my God, the scissors kick by Ren. Cover on Bell for a huge upset. Oh my God, a huge upset. Oh man, that was close. Ren Sinclair almost pulled off a major upset. Ren Sinclair almost pulled off a huge upset. Oh, and Emily is now pissed. And Emily Bell is now furious. Emily Bell is now furious that Ren Sinclair tried to show any kinds of fight against the champion. And now Ren Sinclair looking to surprise the NXT Women's Champion. It's like what I said, you can't underestimate Ren Sinclair. Ren Sinclair is a former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion. Emily Bell is in utter disbelief. She cannot believe Ren Sinclair is actually giving her problems. And now Ren Sinclair has Bell. Big superplex. Big suplex to the champion. Big suplex to the champion. Oh. And now Emily Bell starting to fight back a little bit. Sinclair lifts the champion on her shoulders, and now Emily Bell once again trying to make the comeback here against Sinclair. And Sinclair trips up the champ. The champ gets tripped up, and a kick out by Sinclair. Man, the humiliation if Emily Bell. Man, the absolute humiliation. Oh man! The absolute humiliation if Emily Bell loses this match. Ren Sinclair dropping Emily Bell on her head for a huge upset. Oh, kicks out again. Can you imagine how humiliated Emily Bell will be if she actually loses this match to Ren Sinclair? I don't think she'll ever forget this humiliation if that happens. And now Sinclair, oh no! And Sinclair went for a crossbody, but Emily Bell moved out of the way. Emily Bell moved out of the way. Oh, right for the legs. And went right to the legs of Sinclair. Get up! Went right for the legs of Sinclair. And now Emily Bell has Sinclair. Oh, the final bell. And Emily Bell puts away Ren. Here is your winner, Emily Bell. The NXT Women's Champion stands tall here in our main event here on NXT. Well, Emily Bell was in a fight tonight. She was not expecting the kind of fight that she got from Ren Sinclair. See that, Maxine? That's gonna be you. Oh, wait a sec. Oh, wait! There's Maxine from behind! And Maxine with an Olympic slam to Emily Bell! Maxine from behind just Olympic slam the champ! No! Wait a minute, the straps have calmed down! And now Emily Bell, and now look at this, Maxine! The ankle lock! And now the ankle lock! Maxine's got Emily Bell in the ankle lock! Ah! Maxine has got Emily Bell in the ankle lock. Maxine looking to give an example of her own to Emily Bell. Looking to give an example of her own. And now Maxine giving an example of her own to Emily Bell. Looking her in the ankle lock. And look at Emily. And Emily's tapping. Emily Bell is tapping to the ankle lock. Emily Bell is submitting to Maxine's ankle lock. If Maxine can do that in a week's time, we will have a new NXT Women's Champion. And Maxine raises the NXT Women's Championship up. Dun 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 dun. Man, can you imagine if Maxine Dupree pulls off the upset of the century against Emily Bell? Maxine is NXT Women's Champion. I don't know if anyone can envision it, but Maxine making Emily Bell tap out as her own example. Thank you for joining us for NXT, and good night.